hey, maybe I'll move, because this is not a good spot. So this doesn't seem to be any better. Where in the world is good lighting? Maybe I'll just like keep going forward. Okay, that's good. Hey guys, it's Lily. So in today's video, I thought it would be super fun to give you guys some high school advice. I'm going into my junior year, so I have 2 years of advice to give you guys. And I just like, I don't know, I'm just gonna like kind of come up with it on the top of my head. I have like some notes down, so that's why I'm gonna look at my phone for a bit. But other than that, like, I'm just gonna like rant basically, and then at the end of the video I'll answer some questions. If you have any more questions, comment down below and I would love to respond, or I'm sure other people that are in high school would want to respond too. My first tip of advice is to not talk badly about anyone, and that includes yourself too, because when you talk badly about yourself it like decreases your confidence. But don't talk badly about anyone else like at school, because one, that's just rude. Second of all, it'll get back to them, and then you're just gonna make more enemies versus friends, and you want more friends. So just don't talk badly about anyone, because it probably will get back to them, and there's just no point. Like, just keep it in your head. Who knows, they might actually be really cool. Do not get into drama, okay? Because drama is toxic. Drama like creeps up in high school, like right behind you, and it just gets you. Don't get into that. It's not fun. There's no, just like be happy. Don't get into it. Like, especially if it's like doesn't revolve around you, don't start getting into it and revolving yourself into it, because why would you want to do that? That's just not good. You're just gonna make enemies. And if you're in drama already, like someone caused drama to happen and it's like with you and your friends, just like work through it. It'll make your guys' friendship stronger. Otherwise, just stay out of it. Okay, so something that I use a lot, especially in school, is if it's not gonna matter in 5 years, don't spend more than 5 minutes worrying about it. If you're at school and like you throw up in front of everyone, and you're like, oh my god, like, people are gonna like think I'm weird or whatever, I can promise you people are gonna talk about it, but it's not gonna be for that long. And if it's not gonna matter in more than 5 years, don't spend more than 5 minutes worrying about it. Something else I learned is it's not embarrassing unless you make it embarrassing. Like, say like I walk into class late, I'm like, oh shoot, I have to like open this door, everyone's gonna look at me, everyone's gonna be like, oh my god, she's late, why is she late? I can tell you this, first of all, no one cares. Second of all, it's not, and like if you're like, oh my god, it's so embarrassing, I'm late, well guess what, it's not embarrassing if you don't make it embarrassing. It's like the saying, if it's not awkward if you don't make it awkward. It's like the same exact thing. Something else that I learned is that certain people will not like you, and there's nothing, absolutely nothing you can do about it. I know there's some kids at my school that don't like me, and there's nothing I can do about it, which is really hard for me because I'm the type of person that wants everyone to like me. So when there's someone that doesn't like me, I'm like, oh, what can I do to make them like me? Not everyone's gonna like you, and you have to be okay with that. This next piece of advice is to take care of yourself. It is so important to put yourself first and do things you love. And I know with school, like, people's mental health can get worse, and it's just harder to find the time to take care of yourself and prioritize yourself. But I think it's really important to prioritize yourself and like do something you like or do something you love, because it's important and it's good for your mental health to do things you like. I think doing stuff you love and prioritizing yourself is really good, especially if you're feeling really drained. Don't worry about boys. Still figuring out who you are as a person. You know, boys, they'll come and go. Like, it's fun to like be young and in love and have a boyfriend, but a boy, when you're like focusing on yourself, like, guys will come to you. And yeah, you don't really need to focus on finding a boyfriend. I would like just let it happen naturally. Live your life and you'll find a guy. I can promise you, you will meet a guy and he will change your life. Maybe for the better, maybe for the worse, I don't know. Hopefully for the better. Now, here is how you can make a million friends, I swear. How I've made a lot of friends at school is, first of all, just by being involved. Go to your classes and you get involved in the classes, you talk to people and you make friends that way. Also being involved in like sports and activities like clubs, sports, you meet new people doing that too. So it's really, really nice. And what I love is when you meet some people and when you become friends with people, then you like start to befriend their friends. And so it's just like this huge making friends thing, and that's what happened to me last year, and it was great. So just get involved, because that's the easiest way you can make friends. This year I'm taking 8 classes, so that's a full schedule. Last year I only took 6. So it's gonna be different, and I'm kind of scared because like that's just like a lot of time at school. It's a full day. But then I was thinking like I'm actually gonna enjoy the classes I'm taking, so that's good. And also I'm gonna meet so many people in all these classes, because if I didn't take those 2 extra classes, I wouldn't meet all those people in those classes that I'm gonna meet. If you're going to a new school, my brother's gonna be a freshman this year, so I told him this. It's to join a fall sport or fall club or fall activity, because that's how you're gonna meet people before the school year starts. So my brother's in 9th grade and he's gonna do golf, and so I was like, hey, you've been wanting to do golf, I think you should definitely go for it, because you're gonna meet so many new people in golf, and then you're gonna have friends at school when you get there. Another piece of advice is to build good relationships with your teachers, because your teachers, they're gonna be there for you, and you'll never know when you're gonna need them. Just build good relationships with your teachers and be nice to them, because teachers are so helpful and they probably really care about you. Unless they don't like their job, then I'm sure they probably wouldn't care that much. Next thing is Quizlet. Quizlet is a lifesaver, I swear by it. Quizlet is my best friend during the school year, especially in French. Yeah, just use Quizlet. Download it on your phone right now, I swear. It will change your life. Download like all the school apps like Google Docs, Quizlet, Google Slides, Google Drive, like download all those things and put it in like a folder. That will help you out. Try to get good grades, obviously. But your grades aren't the most important thing. The most important thing is your mental health, at least to me. I think that if you're at least trying to have good grades, like I think that is the best you could do. And don't worry if you fail a test. It happens to all of us. Just calm down and think about your options. You could retake it. You could just do better on your next one. Turn in some missing assignments, you know. Okay, so this last piece of advice that's just like coming from me after, and then I'm gonna answer some questions, is do not procrastinate. Like, you get an assignment, do not wait till the last minute. Like, you could wait a day, but don't wait till the last minute to do it, because then I can swear to you, you will never do it. I think I had like 20 missing chem assignments, like just homework assignments, by the end of the school year that I just didn't get done. I bet you if I did them, I would have had an A in the class. I got a B, but I just did not do them because I procrastinated, and then I never turned them in. So now I'm gonna get into your guys' questions. So the first question is freshman year hard? Okay, so for me, most classes were easy. It's just like the advanced classes that were harder and I had to put more effort into. I don't know how it's gonna be for you guys. It's just, it depends on the classes you're taking and like the teachers you have and the teacher's skill level. How do you keep your nerves down on the first day? For me, honestly, it's just about being excited over nervous. I used to get nervous and anxious, but I learned how to channel the nerves into excitement, and so I just get super excited for the first day of school. How do you keep your grades up? Don't procrastinate. Try and be nice to the teacher, because if you're nice to the teacher and the teacher likes you, there is a chance that they will like boost your grade up like a tiny bit more than others. How to tell if you are with the right group of friends? Sometimes it's like not whether you're with the right group of friends, it's just like how you guys are changing and growing as people. So like maybe you have a really good group of friends freshman year, but then you guys like all are in different classes, and it's just like harder to keep in touch and talk to each other as much. So you start meeting new people and hanging out with new people and like creating new groups of friends. Like sometimes it's not whether it's like the right group of friends. Sometimes it's just like life happens and you meet new people and make new friends. Basically what I'm saying is if you vibe, you vibe, and people change. Yeah, that's it for the questions. That's it for this video. I hope you guys liked it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great school year. Any freshmen need any more advice, comment your questions down below, DM me on the IG. Yeah, that's it. Peace out. I love you guys. I'm gonna go now because this is the end of the video. Peace out. I love you guys. Mwah.